So here we are, out here on the section of the Southwest Coast Path from Westward Ho, and we're going to walk along here today up to the top of the big hill you can see in the distance on the left, which is Greencliff. So we're going to walk up there. There's a nice picnic spot up there. So from here you're looking at Peppercombe Cliff. Across to the first little white spaces you can see is Bucks Mills. Further along is Clovelly, and right at the end, Hartland Point. So this is going to be our walk for today. One of the most spectacular, stunning sections of the Southwest Coast Path. So this is my first rest point here, and we are about 2 miles out of Westward Ho at this point. It's taken me about 45 minutes to get here, and that is also including stopping chatting to people. One of my favourite rest spots. So where we're going next, we're going up over there. So it's quite a climb up over there to the top of Greencliff, and we'll pause at the top there because it drops down quite steeply. The next bits after up there are some of the more challenging bits. So we're just going to sit here for the moment, have a cup of tea, have a pause, and go and set off up over there in a minute on the next stage of today's adventure. So this is pause point 2, and I've walked about 20 minutes from here. So this is from the bottom of Greencliff. We're now at the top, and as you can see, there's a nice bench here to sit on with nice views across the bay. And I'll show you why we've stopped here. So this is the reason why we've stopped here. So I don't know if you can see there, the path starts to drop right down, and just in front of us directly is a path coming up over. Well, that drops right the way down to the beach and then comes right the way up over the top to the hill in front of us. It drops down again, and then it goes right up through all the woodlands to the second kind of hill you can see, sort of almost in front of the white buildings, but where you can kind of see the field meets the cliff edge. So that's going to be our final point, and these next two bits, these next two ups and downs, are quite steep, quite challenging, probably only a mile, maybe mile and a quarter, but quite a challenging bit. So I like to stop here, have a pause, have a cup of tea, have a bit of fruit, and give myself some energy for the next bit of the climb. So here we are, we've reached our end point, we've reached our picnic spot up here, which I will just turn around and show you so you can see. And you can see as well that the path is heading off in that direction, and that goes along the top of the cliff and then drops down to Peppercombe, which is about another 3/4 of a mile or so from here. But we're going to stop here for our lunch, so you can see how far we've come. You can see all the pathway along and where we've come, and all the scenery behind us. So this is just over 4 miles out of Westward Ho, and I really enjoy this walk because it's taken me just over 2 hours to get here, and that's with stops, breaks, chatting to people, and just going along at my Tortoise walking pace. So I'm going to stop up here now, have some lunch, and then I'm going to head back.